Anyway, alright. Hello, everyone. This is Sakura the Diesel here. Welcome back to the next Professor Layton stream, the Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Our good friend, Eagle Scout Meyer, is back here with us.
Heyo! Finally here!
Yes, he was gone. He got kidnapped and stuff, but we rescued him, so he's back here with us. And we got Toy Barney here with us, too.
Hello, everyone. I'm back. I'm happy to be back here.
Alrighty. Alright, so...
Sorry.
That's fine. Here we go. I mean, okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and continue our stream and do a little recap. Our stories so far. After witnessing Ramon's abduction before their very eyes, Luke and Professor Layton are shocked to see him return to the Reinhold Manor on his own. Busy with the murder investigation, Inspector Chamley warns Layton against meddling any further. However, Layton is convicted that the Golden Apple and the morning's murder are linked to one another. Finally free to move about, Layton and Luke began their search for the Golden Apple in earnest.
Convicted.
It's an apple! What the hell? Why is it supposed to be gold?
I mean, a Golden Apple could be a metaphor for something, you never know. Alright,
With 69 puzzles solved.
Yes, 69 puzzles. Oh, Justin, you missed a good one last stream.
We had a laughter breakdown to the last stream, if Tim remembers. I mean,
yes, I'm sure Toy Barney knows what I'm talking about. If you want to know, once that episode gets up on YouTube, I'll make sure you and Toy Barney get a copy. Anyway. Before we talk to Matthew, I want to see if we can do something. Oh, actually we can. Okay, alright, let's solve these four guys' puzzle first, and then we'll talk to Matthew.
Alright.
Alright, it's you, Toy Bunny.
Oh, Professor, you simply have to help me. I've got another puzzle on my hands I just can't solve. As a man of the world, do you know there's nothing women find more alluring than competence?
Because you're a fat man.
I'm counting on you, sir. Don't doom me to an eternal bachelorhood.
I mean, he's a fat man, and he has nothing down there, so that's probably why.
Alright,
anyway, pinch. Alright, okay, so for this one, this puzzle wants us to make a cross out of this pinboard shape. They already have a cross for us, in which they have 9 pins inside the cross, and 16 pins on the outside. They want us to make a new cross in which the pins now have, in which the cross has 17 pins inside the cross and 16 pins outside. So basically, this is the cross they want you to make.
It makes sense.
Yeah, just a nice big fat cross. So let's count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we got 17 inside. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on the outside. So we're good.
Submit.
Luke, here's my answer.
Ding!
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Amen. Alright, there we go.
It looks like a big X, to be honest.
Thanks, old boy. With this puzzle solved, I feel I've drawn one more step closer to the altar.
Altar, whatever.
I mean, you might get to the queen, but you're never gonna get to a woman. Anyway, wall clock. Who do you want to give it to?
Let's give it to Layton. Layton,
alrighty. Alright, let's see what he
let's
thinks.
see if he likes it.
What workmanship? I wonder if it's tea time yet. He likes it. Alrighty.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure.
You click on Gordon again. Oh wait, there's another one?
Yep.
Alright, here we go.
Oh dear, I'm stumped again.
Well, if you weren't that bad, you wouldn't get stumped.
And I just know I'll never find a bride of my own if I didn't solve this puzzle.
You need to get a hobby, sir.
Exactly. I'll spend my golden years alone with only the smell of cats and ribbon candy to keep me company. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. Oh no, oh no. I'd rather play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Thank you very much.
I'm sure Luke would want to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and solving puzzles. Thank you. Anyway, we have another board cutting puzzle.
You get your mom or dad?
Anyway, back to what I was saying. We have another board cutting puzzle here. So what we have here, we have this wood shape, what's it? Balsa wood.
No.
And balsa wood, and there's 30.
I have the cards, so no.
And there's in here there's 36. That's 36. 32 squares altogether. So what they want you to do is that they want you to cut it into 4 equal identity pieces. So basically, it has to be something like this. The pieces may face different directions, but they must not be mirrored versions of each other. So basically, all you have to do is just do this, and make sure that each of the 4 pieces have 8 squares to them. So that's your answer.
That should do it. Another puzzle solved.
Alrighty. And we got Henry over here with the with some kind of saw.
Oh, happy day. With that puzzle out of the way, I'm confident no woman will be able to resist me.
Well, that is if you lose some pounds.
Oh, I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it.
You'll still be lonely. Oh, mysterious bottle. Yes,
Well, okay,
mysterious bottle.
This one, let's give it to Luke.
Here, Luke. You get plastered for tonight. You're definitely gonna need it with all the shit we're gonna see tonight. I'm not sure what to make of this, honestly. Alright, what about Layton?
God damn it.
I suppose a hint of mystery adds to any room. I'm getting plastered tonight, Luke. Alrighty. Well, Layton likes it. Alright, tell me.
Alright, here we go.
Mr. Layton, you have some skill at solving puzzles, yes? I once cracked a case by solving a puzzle left behind a note I found hidden at the crime scene.
Sorry, I couldn't see the text at the bottom due to the Discord. Anyway.
Let's see how you fare against it.
Alrighty, let's do this. The
62,
mystery
let's
note. Alright, this one's real easy. Alright, a detective who was mere days from cracking an international smuggling ring. So while expecting the last known location, you find a note. The note appears to be nothing more than a series of numbers, but your gut instincts tells you that this note will reveal the name of the crime kingpin. So we have 3 suspects here: Bill, John, and Todd. So looking at the note, who is the real criminal here?
Let me see. Let me do this one myself. All right.
I'm on the couch for a minute.
Let's see. I'm just reading it quietly because, you know, I need to concentrate.
That's fine.
Okay. Let's try John.
You try. All right. Here. Let me also give you a helpful hand. If you look at the numbers look a little bit familiar. What would have happened if you were to take that note and turn it upside down?
All right. Let's see. It's Bill.
Yeah, it's Bill.
That should do it. Every puzzle has an answer.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. The note of this fill of numbers is basically a code. So if you were to flip it upside down, you'll notice that it says Bill is boss. He sells oil. So we found the true criminal.
Yep, we did.
Impressive, Mr. Layton. It seems the rumors torturing your skill were totally unfounded. But don't go getting any ideas. Do the smart thing and leave the detective work to me. In the meantime, you can occupy yourself by searching for that golden apple, or whatever the fuck it is.
Alrighty, painting scrap. And yeah, I also told Eagle Scout or Justin, however I'm gonna call him, because I know I'm gonna go back and forth between the name. I basically told him that like he can have the painting mini games as I did the Gizmo mini game for him. Oh, Professor, how fortunate that you're here at a time like this. I have a favor to ask of you. Please, madam, ask away. I'm happy to come to your aid in any way. Thank you, Professor. Could you solve this puzzle for me? Though I'm not feeling up to the challenge, it won't solve itself. Alright, how old is Mom? Never ask a woman that question, lady. Alright. Yeah, it's another age puzzle. Alright, so a father and son are having a conversation. The father turns to the son and says, "You know, son, there was a time when your old man was twice the age of your mother. Of course, the next year I was only 1.5 times her age, but still, that's pretty amazing, eh?" If the father is 44 years old, how old is the mother? Alright, so to make it easy for you, let me try it again. So to make it easy, you know how some people say like, oh, I'm this much older than my friend as soon as my birthday comes, then when my birthday comes, I'm now this much older than him.
88, probably.
That's a very old woman he married. No, okay, alright, so like, I'm 20, I'm 22 right now, and you're 18. So right now you're 4 years older than, so right now I'm 4 years older than you.
I'm still 17. I'm still 17.
Oh, you're still 17.
I'm gonna
Okay.
turn 18 this weekend.
Okay,
Next
so,
week
alright.
I'm gonna turn 4.
Okay, so with that, I'm 5 years older than you until my birthday comes. So when my birthday comes, I'll be 6 years older than you until you have your birthday. Then we'll go back to being, 5 years different. This is basically the same thing with this puzzle. So if the father's 44, he said that he was twice the age of his mother. So meaning
49?
44 minus 2, she was 42. But now he said the next year he was only 1.5 times. So basically, so basically, the mother just had her birthday. So if she's not 42 anymore, then she's
43.
Right.
It's 43. Yeah, 43.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say 49, but it's 43.
There we go.
Yeah, it's 43.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right. The mother is 43 years old. When the boy's father was 2 years old, his mother was 1. The next year, he turned 3 and she turned 2. When you realize this is the only combination of age that yields the ratio mentioned in the problem, everything starts to make sense. What a relief. I can finally stop thinking about that silly puzzle. You have my thanks. Splendid painting. Who will that go to?
Layton.
Alrighty. I mean, Luke already has his television, so Layton can stare at a picture of nothing.
Alright.
What brushwork! A room isn't complete without a little art. I mean, that is true. So we can't argue with him there.
You know something about art? I wanted a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on my room, but you know it's Thomas Jefferson, right?
Yeah. I mean, of course, I am an American after all, so of course I know who he is.
I wanted a portrait of Thomas Jefferson in my room, but it was expensive.
Ooh. I mean, I can imagine he is a pretty famous president, and depending on how rare it is, I can imagine it costs every penny.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like $200 making a painting.
Wow, that's a lot. Back so soon, Professor? Matthew, I was wondering if you knew anything that could point us in the direction of the golden apple. Anything you know would be of great help. For example, did the Baron say anything before he passed away? I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Professor, but the Master never said anything of the sort to me. I'd very much like to help you in your search, but my duties here prevent me from leaving the grounds. If only Ingrid were around to provide some assistance. I beg your pardon, sir. Ingrid? It's been years since she left, but Ingrid used to work as a servant in the mansion. She was Flora's nurse, and she would often help me with my work. Matthew? Yes, madam. I'll be right there. Please excuse me, sir. The lady calls. If you're curious about Ingrid, why not pay her a visit and talk to her yourself? Let's see. At this time of day, I imagine she's out walking around by the general store. Please do me a favor and tell her that Matthew sends his regards. Certainly. I'd be happy to pass on your message. Thank you for all your help, Matthew.
Isn't Ingrid that old sweet lady we passed by before?
Indeed. We also saw her in that picture of young Flora. Come, Luke, let's go find the old girl.
Off we go, then. Even though I wanted to play some Melee, but okay. The general store is just outside the mansion, right? Well, we'll be there in no time.
Right. But first, Luke, a puzzle. God damn it!
Can you imagine they just got here and then before we start our investigation, let's do a puzzle.
Have you missed the last 2 streams? That's basically this. That's not even this game. That's this whole series in a nutshell, where it's just like, where it's just like, I know we're supposed to be investigating something, but fuck it, puzzles. We need to find some way to drag this game out. Oh goodness me! If it isn't Mr. Layabout, was it?
Layabout.
The name's Layton, madam. Ah, that's right, Mr. Layton. What can I do for you, sir? Earlier we were talking with the butler at Reinhold Manor, and he mentioned you used to work there. We'd very much like to hear anything you might know about the Baron. Heavens me, you want to hear about the Baron? I'm afraid the only stories I have are from when I worked at the manor, but that was ages ago. That would be ideal, madam. Would you mind telling us one? Alright, well, I suppose I could tell you a bit about the Baron and his former wife.
You better not do it. I'm just saying it because I have a feeling what she's gonna do. So.
What's wrong with you, you perverted boy? I'm not gonna go that route. I'm a sweet old lady. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I have a feeling you're gonna give us a fucking puzzle before you even start the story.
No, don't worry. I'm all out of puzzles. No puzzles for you. The way...
Thank goodness, and he pulls out his Switch and begins playing Ultimate.
The way Master Reinhold and his wife would carry on, they almost seem to be like children. You never see a man so in love as Master Reinhold was. When she passed away, Flora was all the Baron had to remember her by. So he raised that little girl with all the love a child could want. The things he'd bring home for her, toys from all over the world, and teddy bears as big as yourself. He was in high spirits in those days. He really wanted to give her 2 parents' worth of affection. So where is Flora gone? Your guess is as good as mine, sir. I have no clue where that girl went. She left the mansion well after I stopped working for the Reinholds. Some say Lady Dahlia put Flora on the streets to keep the family riches to herself, but that's nonsense. After all, the Baron cared about Flora so much, I can't imagine he allowed something like that. You know, you just reminded me. The grave of the Baron's late wife is located in the manor garden. I wonder who takes care of it now. The Baron's former wife is buried in the garden? Thank you, madam. You have been extremely helpful. Luke, let's head back to the manor. I have a hunch that the grave might hold a clue we've been looking for.
Oh yes, grave diggers. I love grave diggers.
Well, the good news is we won't have to worry about any shovels or anything, because the grave has already been dug for us.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Yep.
Oh look, it's Matthew.
Good day, Professor. Were you able to track down Ingrid? Yes, we did. In fact, we were just speaking with her. I mean no disrespect, but she said the grave of the Baron's late wife lies on these grounds. Do you have any knowledge of this? Lady Violet's grave, sir? I was just about to visit it myself. Would you mind if we came along to take a look? Not in the slightest. Right this way.
I hope he takes his hat off because you know.
Here's the entrance, sirs. Please watch your steps. Please watch your step on the way in. This is Lady Violet's grave.
Gosh, this place is really nice. It's not creepy at all.
The late Baron, rest his soul, told me to keep this place in proper order, and I have tried to do so. Here sleeps Violet, my one true love.
This statue looks like so much like Lady Dahlia. It's hard to believe it's someone else.
Back when Flora was just a tiny little thing, Lady Violet used to take her to the park in town. Some of the flowers in the garden grew from the ones Flora planted here for her mother. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Baron's journal. It should still be on the desk in Madame's room. It is possible that it might contain some information that could aid your search for the golden apple. My thanks, Matthew. I'll be sure to give it a once-over later. Now then, Luke, we best head back to Reinhold Manor. Alright, so
I was gonna say, like, did I tell you that I almost lost half of my hair raging over Super Mario Sunshine the other day?
Oh yeah, you were telling me about the secret levels where, like, you have to do them without flood.
I would like to shove that paintbrush on Shadow Mario's ass, because flood is like the god of the game, if you get what I mean.
I understand. Just a heads up, if you're going for 100% on that game, good luck with the Plinko machine. That's all I'm going to say.
Nope, I'm not gonna go 100% because all you get is just a postcard. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And that's not worth it. The postcard is destroyed in the trash. So, like, I spend my entire day playing that game just for that trash. I'm sorry, but this game goes in the trash can.
Alrighty. This must be the journal that Matthew spoke of.
I have to admit, he seems to know where everything is in the manor. Where the manor is, excuse my language, Layton.
That's fine, Luke. We all have tongue twisters. There's something about reading someone else's journal that just doesn't seem proper to me. However, the investigation must continue, so fuck it. Alright, who wants to be the Baron?
I'll read it.
Okay.
Alright. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive.
What do you suppose it refers to? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say, I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her, as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only.
Changed? Its memory? I'm not sure what the Baron means, but this is clearly vital information here.
I collapsed some days ago, and I have been bedridden ever since. I feel as if I have failed to Flora as a father. I can only hope that when I'm gone, the people of the village look after Flora and care for her as I did. You must have been terribly ill. No shit. No shit. This book talks. It seems I am not long for this world, and the time has come for me to say goodbye to my little Flora. I felt everything in Bruno's care now. Flora, I pray you find happiness in this life. So Flora is Lady Dahlia?
No, Flora's not Lady Dahlia. No, Flora's still, his father. She's still a kid. And, Ingrid just said, like, no one knows, like, where she is now because, ever since his father passed away and she'd stopped working for the Reinhold, she's been, she has to come back to the manor ever since. Lady Dahlia is, Lady Dahlia is basically the Baron's new wife after Violet passed away.
Alright, makes sense. Anyway,
Yeah.
I disclosed the location of the secret place in a note that I left with an old friend. It is my most fervent hope that the seeker of the golden apple finds it and grants my dearest wish. Eat the apple.
Eat the apple and die.
Professor?
Baron Reinhold's old friend. We must seek this person out, Luke.
But Professor, how can we possibly find that person with nothing but this journal to go on?
Haha, it's like I always say, Luke. Any good investigation starts on the street. We'll just have to ask everyone in town about the matter.
What?
Fuck that, Professor. You go do that on yourself. I'm just gonna play my Switch.
I mean, of course. Of course. You're absolutely right, Professor. Let's get to it. But I promised a couple friends of mine I was gonna play Smash Bros. Ultimate with them.
That's gonna have to wait now, Luke. If you don't stop playing that Switch, I'm gonna take this brick and smash it. Of course, any good investigation also needs direction. Let's start by asking.
Okay.
Do I need to report your father about you being a little brat to me again? You know what happened the last time you disobeyed me.
No, Professor. I'm fine. Let's go continue the investigation. Please, I need to decide my Switch.
Besides, Luke, everyone knows that Smash Bros. Melee is the best Smash Bros. Out there. Don't be playing that ultra shit.
Melee's overrated, let's be real.
It's just more of a joke. Anyway, let's start by asking Ingrid a few questions. She seems to know about a great deal about Baron Reinhold. Alright. But yeah, so basically on that journal, we learned a little bit more about both Lady Dahlia and Lady Violet, so there is something going on over here, but we don't know what yet.
Yeah, those guys that say it's not Melee, those are Melee tards that say like Melee's the only best Super Smash Bros. Game when that's false.
Haha. Oh, look who it is, Professor Layton, was it? The name's Layton, madam. Goddamn, get it right. Oh, that's right, Professor Layton. It's Layton. All that talking about the mansion we did last time got me reminiscing, so I decided to stop by for a visit. That's why I'm just standing outside. I'm not even going inside the door. But enough about me. By the look on your face, it seems that you have something you want to ask me. As a matter of fact, I do. Do you happen to know who Baron Reinhold considers his close friends? His friends, you say? Well, he wasn't exactly what you call a social butterfly. I'm sorry, that's really all I knew of his friends. Should be alright, thank you. Wait a moment. I do believe I saw that Siponvela pay a visit to the mansion a few times. Luke, put that switch down, boy.
Oh, excuse me, Professor.
I didn't mean to. Anyway, Professor, could she be referring to the man we meet?
Yes, that gentleman with the fancy little mustache. We should ask if he knows anything. I would wager he's still hanging about the fork in the road just beyond the clock tower.